Welcome to Glammaz Closet, guys. Hi, hello, and welcome to the live chat. I did get some feedback that it wasn't fair that I went live without the chat. I'm so sorry, guys, but we do have a live chat today. And welcome. Hello, Patrick Murphy. That's my brother from another mother. Mwah, it's good to see you. Aunt Boo, love you, sissy. Love you. I have jewelry. That's a good thing. That's never a bad thing when your sister has a giant buttload of jewelry. Before I begin, I do want to tell you something really funny. I just got a call from my husband. There's a benefit going on tomorrow, as well as a wedding that we have to go to. So we have to sort of, figure out how to schedule everything in one day. So we were donating to the benefit silent auction, which has baskets. And one of those baskets has like a Botox situation, right? Like a Botox, like free Botox or gift certificates for that. And and so my husband told the lady who's doing the auction, she's like, oh, I'd love to win that one. She's like, so I'm going to put probably most of my tickets in there. And he said, well, just put most of my tickets in there too. And she said, you don't need Botox. You're a dude. And he said, no, it's for my wife. And she's like, oh, I'm telling. She's like, Dana's beautiful. She doesn't need any Botox, which of course I do. We all could use a little help, right? But it was really, really funny because he called me just to get ahead of it, because he's like, somebody somewhere is going to say something to you about Botox. And I just want you to know I wasn't really thinking about it. It was so funny. So funny. So yeah, Grandpa made sure he didn't step in it too hard. Hi, Lin. Hello, gorgeous. Ronnie's here lurking. Do we get a previously on for the first part? No, you have to go back and watch it. Love said, never go live without chat. I was here. I wanted here last time, and I might not be able to stay, but it gives us a place to be while you sell or chat with us and we buy, etc. That is truer words were never spoken. And again, I apologize. It's easier for me to upload for some reason it takes less time for me to upload a video than it does a live chat. So I wanted to make sure that the intro was at least in video format. And I may or may not upload this into video format, but you'll be able to catch it on my channel either way. Oh, thank you, love. Honey, you don't need Botox at all, by the way, but girl, you do you. Yeah, trust me, it's a good thing that my camera's a little fuzzy. I'm that I'm a woman of a certain age, so yeah. I'm growing a mustache. That's nice. It won't stretch that far, but yeah, I really am growing a mustache, which we wax. We do what we got to do, right? But that's not what this is about. This is about the jewelry. And here is what I did for the second part of this. And I am actually probably going to have a third part for the second part of this video series. Hey, Miss Idaho. Hi, baby. Mwah. She's my little tater tot. For the second part of this video, I'm going to go through the rings and the necklaces that I was able to pull out of the box, because it took me like an hour and a half to untangle all of this stuff. So let's go with the necklaces first, and then we'll save the rings, because rings are always delightful. Now, this was the first necklace that I pulled out, and it looks like it's like a little pearly collar, right? It's so cute. It's like a little Peter Pan collar. And this it's got like a silver tone and the little flat pearls. So I assumed, because of its design, I really thought that this would be like a paparazzi piece. And it turns out that is not the case. This is this one, there was a hang tag on this one, and this one you may be able to see it's Sugar Fix. And so this is actually a good necklace. This is actually a signed, labeled necklace. So I'm really happy with that. I would like to see, actually, let's see how it fits on me. Y'all, I am not afraid to keep some of this jewelry. Okay. I'll just be real honest about that. Let's see. Okay, not as I like them. If I'm going to wear a necklace, and I don't wear many necklaces, you may notice, but if I were, I would wear it a little bit lower down. It's kind of choking me at that. So that'll go into a bag for sale. And then I got this little tchotchke, and I can't tell what it is, but I don't think it's much. It's got a barrel clasp. It just looks like it's like a handmade joint maybe. And some little, what appear to be shells. And please pardon my nails, but my manicurist is indisposed. She has been camping, and sometimes we suffer for our art. So I'm not, so I'm not super excited about it, but because it's not the cutest necklace ever, but it is cute enough, I guess. Oh, look, you retangled yourself. Good. I was afraid I would not have to put up with that today. This one is okay. So it's 3 strands, and everything feels cold except for the stones in the middle don't feel cold. They're like a bluish color. It looks brown on here, but they're kind of a bluish color. And it goes like this. It's not marked. It's got a lobster clasp, and it's just like this three-piece. Da 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 da. And the men don't care because they don't wear underwear. This is kind of heavy though, and these stones look legit. Like, I don't know if this is glass or if this is a stone, but it's heavy enough to make me think that it's at least glass. Hey, Robin, bye. How you doing? Welcome. And then I have this one, and I didn't see any marks on this one either. Usually, if you're going to see the marks on these, if it's like a silver chain, there's going to be like a little flat piece, and I'll show you that on a different chain, in addition to the lobster clasp. So I think this one's just a long one, and it's sort of a throwback to the 90s, and it's got some sort of a stone in the middle. Pretty lightweight, so I don't think it's a super valuable stone, but it's a cool looking stone. If I had to guess, I would say some sort of howlite maybe. But this is a really long necklace, so it's these long. It's these big. She goes way off camera. It's this wide. I could almost put it around my waist if I had a waist. That would be cool. So I like that one. And then there's this. I guess that this is not a, what's got a marking on it. This is not at first I thought this was a necklace. And when I say I untangled them, like literally I untangle, put it in the pile, untangle, put it in the pile. I didn't look at any of them. So this is a bracelet. She's kind of my kind of thing. I don't wear a lot of gold tone, but I do like the bracelet. Let's see how she looks on. Okay, it doesn't want to go through the hole. Hey, I hope it doesn't want to go through the toggle doesn't want to go in the hole. Maybe I'm putting it in its own hole. I don't know. Okay, well, the toggle doesn't want to go in the hole for me, and I suspect that's just my being extra gifted. Yep. Yeah, it is. That's just, yeah, that's human error is what that is. So, yep, silly me. There it goes. Okay, so that is the toggle on this bracelet. Now we have to figure out what's on this hang tag. And to do that, I'm going to need my handy dandy phone, or as I like to call it, my jeweler's loop. but also my phone. Okay, so one side is blank. That's not helpful. There we go. The other side. Is that a Chico's? What is that? To Express. Okay. I think that's Express. Yeah, that's Express. Okay, so this is from Express. I really like this. This is a very nice piece of bling, and you can tell I like a chain bracelet. This is a really cute piece of bling. Worried about myself with the toggle there, though, so I can't imagine being on vacation and getting that frustrated. So that one I may have to, I'll go ahead and flip that one. Let's see. Now there's this, and I don't even know what to make of this. It's when I first pulled it apart, I thought maybe I had like an earring stuck to something. Turns out that's not an earring. That's actually on the loop, on that loop. And it's got like something hanging down from here on the chain, but nothing on the other side. I'm guessing maybe originally it had something on the other side. So to me, this looks like a damaged piece, but the beads are still cute. And I think this would be a great addition to my craft jar. So that's where that's going to go. I also have this little thing, and these are it's metal, but it's like a really lightweight metal. So it looks like it's like a kid's necklace. And it's got that barrel clasp on it. It looks like a kid's necklace because look at how big it is. It's tiny, and I have a small head. I mean, it's like, hey, Gina, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, and this as well also looks like a kid's necklace, and it also looks like it's handmade. It kind of reminds me of that first necklace that I showed. So it's like little shells of some sort or little wood beads, I'm not sure, or clay beads, and then little bitty seed beads in between. And it too has a barrel clasp. And it too is tiny, like tiny. Ernie. Hey Raquel, how you doing? Mwah! Hello, baby girl. And then this one, I think used to have a rosary on it, is the only thing I can guess. Because it's actually got 2 lobster clasp ends. So it's got like 2 of these. When you have 2 lobster clasps and this many like shiny beads for no reason, that says rosary to me. So I mean, it may not be, but I have a sneaky suspicion that used to be a rosary, and it's just missing somebody's pretty little cross on it. And then we have this little guy. Okay, so it's such a cute necklace, and if you're wondering why I'm not taking a magnet to any of this, it's because I would prefer that you accidentally open up a piece of silver in a jar than I would. Hey Deborah, how you doing? I want my if I sell a jewelry jar or a jewelry lot, I want you to have the exact same fun, exciting experience that I'm having. So I'm not going to take a magnet to any of this stuff if it's not already marked silver or marked gold. Could be, could be not. That is entirely up to you to find out. Plus, then I'd have to go in the kitchen for a magnet, and I'm too lazy for that. Okay, so this one it's a really cute little like silver toned bar. We'll say silver toned until we know for sure if something's silver. It's really cute little silver toned bar. And the bar itself is in good condition. The chain has this tiny little lobster claw. But here's where I worry, because the other half of the chain just ends in like the regular links, and it doesn't have like a larger link. that you put those on. And in addition, it feels like half of this is like, it's like cockeyed. I don't know how to describe it, but the length of the chains are two different lengths. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay. I think I just figured out something. Yay. The light bulb just came on, guys. Don't you love it when that happens? Okay, there's one larger link that doesn't look like the rest, and that is where I'm going to put it through. Nails. Now, in about 30 minutes, I have the most beautiful grandchild in Missouri coming to my home. Okay, that makes much more sense. And it really is a cute piece. It's very delicate. Very sort of, hello, I'm a teenager and I love jewelry. And then I have this intriguing little piece. Now, this does have the flat thing, and here's what I'm talking about with the flat thing. This is, by the way, just a plain gold-toned chain that I know of. Although it does seem to be keeping its gold toniness, and not. So this is here. Let me put my. This is the kind of flat piece that you usually look for that would have marking on it if it were like 14 karat gold. I don't see a marking on that, so I'm guessing it's not gold. Could be gold plated. It could be gold and just not marked, although it's really rare to find gold that's not marked. So that's interesting. And then I have another chain like that, and this one looks like it might have a mark on it. So this one might actually be silver. Stop whining. You locked yourself in here. I can't tell. It looks like there's a tiny mark on it, but I just can't tell. But it's like a herringbone sort of chain. And here's the back, and that doesn't look like there's a mark on it. But this side actually, well, it's hard to see that, but it looks like there might be a mark on it. I don't know. If there's a mark, it's not that clear, so not worried about it. And then we have another little bar necklace. And this one says something. It says 5/7/2016. I don't know if that's somebody's birth date. I don't know, but it's clear on the other side. So there's the 5/7/2016. Okay, that's upside down. Let's see. And now it's upside down again. 5/7/2016. I'm not sure what special thing happened that day, but somebody lost their necklace over it. And it's gold toned, almost like a rose gold toned. I don't know. So again, these are, I know that there are people who do the jewelry unboxings and they're like, this is gold and this is silver and I found this. It's really not about that for me. It's really not. If I want gold and silver, I'll go get gold and silver, I suppose. But, don't need it. I like costume jewelry, and the fine jewelry that I like I already have and wear. Okay, so this has possibly a little mark. I can't tell if that one's a mark or a scratch. It's got this teeny tiny little round thing on it. Right? And I don't know if that's just scratchy or if there's like, here we go, turning it around. If it's just scratchy or if that's just something, I don't know. And there's a kink right there. There we go. Okay, so this is like a 2-layer gold tone necklace. And this is actually kind of cute. It's got that, there's a very modern thing where you wear like two or three little gold tone necklaces together. So those are the necklaces that I found in this jar that were all tangled up. Y'all, it took me, I'm not even joking, it took me a country minute to get all of these necklaces untangled. I do have one that's marked, so I'll put that aside and I'll put it in a little bag. I put those bags inside of inside of the jewelry bags that I sell. Hey, Land Shark, man, go home and take a nap then. Um, I'm just kidding, Craig. But seriously, go take a nap. You seem tired. And then I any of the rings that I came across, I put them in a little bag. So here's like a little ring bag, and here are the rings. Da, 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 da. And let's take a look at this one. Ooh, she is fancy. Uh-oh, there's a little bead or a rhinestone. I'm not sure. That got stuck to my hand. Okay, so let's take a look inside of this ring and see if it is anything. And this is the ring. It's very sparkly. Very sparkly. And it looks pink on camera, but it's kind of a pinkish purple. And she's got a lot of sparkle. She's got a lot she's giving. So let's see if there's a mark anywhere. Stop that. Okay. Testing sterling as you watch. See, Deb's doing it the right way. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, I really don't see any marks on the inside of this. What's that? Nope, that's a reflection of my computer. Okay, so I don't see any marks on this one, but it is a really cute costume ring. She's like that. Look at how blingy she is. Ooh, hello. So if you need a dork ring, that would work. And if you don't know what a dork ring is, here's what that is. When I was young and single, there are certain guys you develop if you go clubbing a lot, you develop sort of a vibe for certain types of dudes. Usually the kind that are kind of tools, or they just seem very I don't know, disrespectful or something. So for those dudes, you would have a ring in your pocket, you would slip it on. It's called a dork ring, and you would just, if they were approaching, you would just say, sorry, I'm engaged. Every girl I knew had a dork ring. I don't know if they still do that or not. Here is the next little ring. It's a pretty little bow. I don't see markings, but it's very thin, so it may not be marked. Might also be a toe ring. I don't think it is, just based on the size, because it is the size of like a regular sort of ring. But let's see. It does fit on my pinky. But she's a cute little ring. She just says, hey, I'm wearing a ring. I'm not over the top. Now this one, again, I don't, you know what? I'm going to quit looking for marks on these unless they jump right out at me. Okay, there is this one, and take a look at this. It's got a tiny little stone right in the middle. If I had to guess, because there's only one little stone in the middle, I would say either that's a diamond or this is a toe ring. And I can't honestly tell. I don't have a tester for that stuff. Hey, Liv, see? A dork ring, yeah, Carrie. I wore mine all the time because I worked at a club. See, Veronica knows, yeah. Dork rings. My sister didn't hang out in bars that much, guys, so she probably isn't familiar with the dork ring. But yeah, this one is intriguing. If I were testing these, this is the one that I would definitely go after with a magnet. Okay, and then there's this one, which looks like it looks like sort of like the first type of engagement ring. That actually might have something written on the inside of it. It looks like kind of like a very small engagement ring, like the type of ring where if you couldn't afford a whole lot to begin with, this is what you get, which is perfectly acceptable. Now this one, let me take a look inside of this one really quickly. Same now, I just flip them off. Yeah. Right, Gina? It's because your sister is an angel. She was at church, I swear. Yeah. No, it's because I was the dork. No, you weren't the dork. You were literally one of the most innocent people I've sometimes Bubby and I would worry about you, how innocent you were. Okay. Got some scribbles. Okay, is it scribbly because I've got it upside down, maybe? I don't know. Looks like somebody tried to have it engraved or something. Let's see. I cannot tell. That may not be English. It looks like hieroglyphs to me. Okay, let me take a picture so you can see what I'm seeing here. And there's nothing on the other side of it that would indicate that, okay, this was at 4 times. Let me move past my listings. Here's what I'm seeing on the inside of this ring. And I'm not sure what that is, but the other side is plain, so it's not like they drilled through or something. I have no idea what that is. And if I turn it upside down, it doesn't make any more sense than it did before. I have no idea. None. So this one is marked. My best guess is that it's a tiny thing. But yeah. Oh, while you figure that out, I'm going to shamelessly plug my show tonight. Yes. Please plug the shows. Guys, if you have any links that you want to drop to any shows or anything like that, please feel free. I'm just grateful y'all are here. Okay. Now this one's so shiny that literally I can't tell if it's marked on the inside because it's too shiny, which is a weird problem, but I guess it's a good problem to have. I don't know. I don't think that this is the real deal, although it is the gem is open in the back. If it is, it's a really nice sapphire. Look at that ring. Isn't she pretty? She's pretty. She's got a lot going on. She's got little somethings, rhinestones, we'll say, and a blue stone in the middle. But I'm not sure. And it's really hard to tell on camera how sparkly this thing is in person. Did not think I was going to have that issue. Okay, this one's tiny, little bitty. And again, I can't tell if it's got markings on the inside or not. It's tiny. There's like little scroll work, and it's almost like a baby ring. It's a ring for babies. Yeah, I don't know. A baby ring, possibly a toe ring. That's awfully involved for a toe ring, though. Usually toe rings aren't quite that involved. Like this is definitely a toe ring. And it doesn't, they usually don't have that much going on. That's definitely a toe ring. Look at how tiny that is. And it was on somebody's toe, and now it's on my hand. Yay. And this is most likely a toe ring. It's got a little bit going on, but not a whole lot. It's just like little silvery nubs. So that's a toe ring. Hey, Chuck, how you doing? Liv, you got your first YouTube paycheck? Yes. Oh yes, that is awesome. That's a feel good story. I like that. This one too, I don't think this is a toe ring. I think it's a ring. It's just very small, but it's got some small little blue stones and what could be either rhinestones or diamonds. And I simply cannot tell. The on a ring like this, y'all look at the inside of this. How in the world am I supposed to see? I can't see if there is writing. It's shiny and I have zero patience with it. I don't think there's any writing, but that doesn't mean there's no writing. It just means I don't think there is. Okay, so we have two other rings to show. This one is cool. Now it's an expander ring, so I don't expect that this has much, intrinsic. It doesn't have much basic value, except for as a wear. But what a wear it would be! Like it's like green with rhinestones, and she's pretty. I like her. She's pretty. She's very sparkly. See, she's like an expandy ring, so she's got like for all I know, this came out of a candy machine. It's really cool, though. I really like it. I won't put it on my middle finger because I don't want to give that. I don't want to give the algorithm any reason to remove my video. But it's like green with lighter greens. So it's dark green, light green, and clear rhinestones. And that is, there we go. That is cool. Look, it's the eye. Ooh. It's the evil eye. It could be the benign eye. Okay, this one also, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, here's the thing. I don't see markings, but I do see something. And I'm not sure, although it's beginning to tarnish, and it looks like this part is like copper. It's beginning to tarnish on the back, so I don't think it's got a lot of value. But it's a really pretty little ring. And the stone in the middle is kind of cute. It's purpley, like a purpley stone. See, she flashy. Now, in case anybody was wondering why I wear such a plain ring on this hand, it's because it's a silver ring, and it had a lab created very pale sapphire that has lost its color over the years, and that's okay. The important thing is that my favorite color is blue, and when my son was 7, he had saved up his allowance, and he bought me this from the Kmart jewelry case on Mother's Day. He went with my mother to Kmart and bought it out of the Kmart jewelry case. Gina, yeah. If you see something that you really like, go ahead and throw a number in the chat, and we'll see what we can do. I am usually when I get, he's a good boy. He was, it was the sweetest thing ever. And what I am going to be doing, what I usually do when it comes to jewelry like this, is I throw it all into one box and then I grab handfuls at a time, making sure that each jewelry jar that I have, and making sure each bag of jewelry has at least one silver or gold piece and at least a couple of marked pieces. So usually I do those on, like I have Johnny's members only auction coming up. That's where I'm probably going to sell some of the more obviously costume jewelry. But for jewelry jars, I am making those up for I'll be on June the 9th. I'll be on the Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale auction, and that is where I'm going to sell jewelry. I'm not selling on I know we have the Classic Crap Pride auction coming up. I'm not selling on that. I created the Pride auction to not only to bring awareness, but also to support LGBTQ plus sellers and their small businesses, including my brother, who is the fabulous drag queen Lena Towers. Yes, and she will be there selling. Yes. So I'm going to pull out a few more pieces, and then we'll finish up the bottom of the box. Look at this. There's still this much stuff left, and it's not even falling correct. I mean, there's like a lot. It's still heavy. So we'll probably do part 3 tomorrow and do another live chat. Since I have a baby, and then after the baby, I'm going out to dinner with my husband, and it's date night. So, okay, so we got this bangle, and I like this bangle. I like the design on that. It's not marked on the inside, but it is in very good untarnished condition, so that will go into a box. I'm trying to pull out all the parts that aren't earrings, because the earrings, my God, guys, there's so many earrings. Hey, Swampy, how you doing? Who's in Siberia now? Oh, Chuck is in Siberia. Well, I mean, he's in Wisconsin. It's the same thing, right? No, I'm joking. I actually love Wisconsin. Huge Packer fan. Okay, so this is another one, another bangle, and it's in somewhat good condition, but the inside of it is beginning to tarnish. I realize that you're seeing a sparkle on it, but trust me when I tell you that the inside is beginning to, you can see where it's beginning to tarnish. So unless and until this will probably go in a craft lot. Oh, these two stupid suckers. Okay, here's the thing. If anybody wants these for free, they're coming your way, because I hate these earrings, and here's why. These earrings are the whole stupid reason why I had to they had all the necklaces tangled up in them, and it drove me nuts. Thank you, Marcy. Hey, Mars. So if you want these purple earrings, let me know. Just be the first person in the chat to say earrings, and they're yours, because they had all of the necklaces were bound up in these stupid things. And I mean, they're cute, but I'm bitter. I am so bitter about these. I don't ever want to see them again. So if you want those, let me know. Let's see. There are some things that defy logic. Exhibit A. What were you thinking, home jewelry maker? Yeah, I'm giving those away. First person to say jewelry in the chat gets those purple earrings, or first person to say earrings. Gina, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. Nope, I heard Glammaz voice. Yeah, look at this. Ew. That goes in a craft jar. That is craft jar worthy. And there's another pair in here too. That's like, it's just so darn weird. It's just so darn weird. Where is it? And it wants to be the first one, but it's not. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't see it. Okay. Maybe it committed suicide, which is, I shouldn't say that word, I guess. Here is another, okay, that's a different earring, but here's another one. And I'm like, dude, just put your fishing lines away. Swear to God. And that, okay. That's enough of me complaining. Winos stick together, I guess. Yeah. Give him a couple of drinks and he starts to run his mouth, right? They all do that. Yeah, that's definitely homemade. I don't know who the hoe is that made it, but she wrong for that. Okay, now this is intriguing. It is very sparkly and obviously a cross. And it is both a brooch and a pendant. You can see the pendant and then the brooch. I'm wondering if there's any writing on here. Have you accepted someone as your personal something? No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. Hey George, how you doing? Someone say drinks. It's like a dog whistle for it. So there's this one, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's yeah. I don't think it's named. I don't think it's labeled or anything. I've got a name. I've got a name. I don't think this one's labeled. Uh, but why do we have to label everything? Okay, so yeah, that's a brooch. I like that. That is sellable, definitely. Uh, Crap jewelry junk. That's just crap. Good lord. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid the earrings. Here is a brooch that is interesting. Okay, so she's got like the little standard sort of brooch pin on the back, and then she's so floral on front. She's got all the little AB beads and all the little flowers. So this is very garden party to me. It says, I have a matching coat and dress, and I'm not afraid to match the shoes. That's what this says to me. That's not bad, though. And then there's a little rose that has maybe writing, maybe not. No, I think that's just scroll work. Okay, so there's like a little, well, here she goes flapping. There's a little rose brooch. Is she missing some stones? I feel like she's missing something. Yeah, that one I think is going to go in the, what do you call it? Not the recycle bin, but y'all get it. Y'all get it. Okay, and here is a pendant. Also no name, but it's a cool pendant. It's like some pink swirly situation with epoxy, and then it's got like the gold finish, and it's in really great condition. So, yeah, it looked like it was missing some stones. Oh my God, Michael, my angel, mwah, hello. I was thinking very church lady, right? Ever hear of a little guy called Satan? Let's see. Oh, I missed a ring. Okay. Well, here's a ring. There's something written in it. Okay, here's a ring. There's something written inside. Okay, so it's about that big. Oh, Lord, I've already got like, I think that's actually because I reached my hand in. I was trying to light my Yankee candles. Mommy issues. You know what? I think we've all got a little bit of mommy issues. Wow, this is really sparkly. Oh, I can't wait to see what it says inside. It's probably like, haha. It probably says, sucker. Sucker. Okay, let's see what you say inside. It's what's on the inside that counts, I guess. Where is it? Where is it? There it goes. Okay. Oh, okay. I think that says 925CZ. If I don't have it upside down, which I may. Let's see. Hold on. 925. Okay, so this I know is silver. It says 925 but then it's like M and an upside down U. I don't know. Okay, I just took a picture of it. Oh, wow, it's really sparkly. My guess is that if it's silver, it's probably a cubic zirconia. It's super sparkle though. You just wouldn't believe how it's sparkling in the light. It's really catching the light. So that's nice. And here is the picture that I just took of the marking. Let me increase it a little bit. Okay. There's the picture that I just took of the marking. So it's a little weird to me. And it's got like, it looks like it's got like a some sort of a chip or something there. So it may be just 925. It may just be like silver coated. I don't know. Can't tell. I'm eating the Skittles I bought for my kids for their last day of school. They're going to have mommy issues too. Reese's Pieces. Oh, Chuck, I called your therapist. I called your therapist ahead of time. I said, we're going to be talking about mommies and daddies. Yeah. Mommies and daddies. Okay, so let's pull one more piece out. Let me see if anything looks fun. And then we'll get to the bottom of this whole box tomorrow. Because, everybody's free and doing nothing on Memorial Day weekend, I'm sure. Okay, come on. Something pop out at me. What is this? That's weird. Here we go. Oh boy. Alrighty. You asked for it. I'm joking. Nobody asked for this. Okay, this is not 100% sure. Okay. Here we go. We have look at how scared this whale looks. Have you ever seen a whale look so much like scared? And he's got like the little hairline on the top. So I don't know. He looks like he looks scared. And then there is a little seashell. And then there's a little mother of pearl backed sea turtle, maybe. So I'm guessing the whale is afraid of the sea turtle, and it's just like this. So maybe it's a pendant. Maybe it's supposed to be a pendant. I don't know. But yeah, freaked out whale. He saw a ship's butt. I'm going to touch the butt. If you saw Finding Nemo, you know what I'm talking about. I'm touching the butt. He's like, oh my God. He ate sushi at a gas station. His mouth says meh, but his eyes say whoa. Yeah, he's scared. Whatever he saw, he didn't like it. And I don't think it liked him back that much either. Sometimes I wonder about this stuff in these boxes. Oh, here we go. There is a pendant. It is a cameo, but it's not marked. So I think she's looking down her nose at that scaredy cat whale. She's like, I'm so much better than you, scaredy cat whale. So, okay, so we're going to stop for today. I really do have a granddaughter on her way over now. But I will, we'll finish up the box tomorrow and see what we can see. We'll see if we can find any more earrings that are lovely and not weird crap. So we'll wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's about all I got to say about that. If you see anything that you like, just reach out to me. If not, keep an eye on the jewelry jars that I sell on the 2L Guys on June 9th. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And in the meantime, you all have a wonderful day. Bye. Wait, nope. Yeah. Mama loves you. Have a wonderful day. Mwah. Bye.